What's up guys, Matt back again with another video, and today we're going to be talking about how to buy Ichiban Kuji figures in 2023. And for you guys that also want to buy or only buy prize figures, we'll talk about that too. Guys, before we dive into the video, please remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Ring the bell notification so that way you get notified whenever I make a brand new video. Like this video if you enjoy it, and of course, comment your thoughts down below in the comment section at the end of this video so that we can have a discussion. Also, if you'd like to consider becoming a member of the channel for only $3 a month, you can check the description of this video to learn more information, get access to our Discord server with a helpful community, tips, tools, and helpful people that'll help you on your Dragon Ball collecting journey. Alright guys, before we actually get into the nitty-gritty of the video, I do want to put a quick disclaimer at the beginning. That disclaimer being that I personally enjoy buying Dragon Ball figures in general online. Now, online is not the only way to buy Dragon Ball figures in 2023. You can definitely check out local stores or even big franchises like Box Lunch, Target, and Walmart. They almost always have some sort of collectible Dragon Ball figure, but you won't really find Ichiban Kuji at these locations. Do a little bit of research, check your local stores, but I prefer to buy my figures online as it's easier to find figures that you need and compare prices with different locations. Plus, for some of you guys that are international, online is the way to go. So with all that being said, let's dive into a few of these. These are my favorite websites to check out when buying Dragon Ball figures. So number one on the list is one that maybe people don't think of right away when shopping for Dragon Ball figures, and that's Amazon. Amazon.com is an e-commerce platform that sells many product lines including media, books, movies, music and software, apparel, baby products, consumer electronics, beauty products, anything you can think of. Amazon websites are country specific though. For example, Amazon.com is for the US and Amazon.fr for France. But some of them offer international shipping. Now, most people, like I said, are familiar with Amazon. I do a lot of my regular shopping online through Amazon, like these lights I just got for my shelf, but some people might not know how to find Ichiban Kuji figures on there. First, look up the Bandai Ichibansho store. If you want to learn the differences between Ichiban Kuji and Ichibansho, watch the video in my description after this video. Once you locate the store, find your favorite franchise to shop for. I collect Dragon Ball, so I'll pick Dragon Ball. Here, you'll find all of the current and upcoming Ichibansho releases for Ichiban Kuji. So the benefit of using Amazon is that they ship very quickly if you're paying for their Prime membership, which a majority of people do. Amazon also ends up receiving a majority of the international releases called Ichibansho figures. The prices at release are affordable, and sometimes you might find some heavily discounted figures. A few negatives surrounding the service as opposed to others is they might not have every figure you're looking for. Some figures are coming from third-party sellers, which could mean you're paying an extremely high premium on that shipping cost, which won't be quick Amazon Prime shipping. You might also get a bootleg figure since there isn't an actual picture of the product in hand with a majority of these listings if you don't buy straight from the banpresto or Bandai store. All of that being said, guys, I don't think there's a lot to worry about when shopping on Amazon. Just be a little careful who you're buying from. However, you're not going to get some of the last one prize figures unless a third-party seller is selling them on there, and a lot of times those are bootlegs. Amazon is a great choice for any figures that have released internationally. I use it from time to time and still recommend it. Next, let's talk about the store that I shop through frequently for international figures, BigBadToyStore.com. Big Bad Toy Store is an online toy store that primarily sells toys, including Ichibansho figures. They also sell other retail and merchandise items within multiple franchises like Dragon Ball, Naruto, Transformers, DC Comics, and more. They offer worldwide shipping and service in nearly every single major country in the world. Their site is pretty easy to navigate. You can see bestsellers, upcoming releases, and more on their homepage. But if you want to find something like Dragon Ball Ichiban Kuji figures, then hit the More icon at the top, then click on Dragon Ball, and you'll find the Ichibansho link to check out their catalog. You can filter these by best-selling, lowest price, or newest and popular figures as well. You can also toggle whether or not the results will show sold out, in stock, or pre-order products. I find Big Bad Toy Store selection to be one of the strongest when talking about Ichibansho. They sometimes will have discounts on older figures and provide affordable shipping options, at least for domestic customers. Their catalog, however, only goes so far back in time for Ichibansho releases and tend to sell out quick for very desirable figures. I will also say that sometimes pre-orders will get delayed for upcoming releases, and there's no telling when they're truly going to ship and charge your account. Big Bad Toy Store is a classic website for me to shop for, but sometimes it can be a little wonky when you're pre-ordering items. I really enjoy buying from there. I still buy figures on there, especially the GX Materia series, so I still recommend it. So now we're getting into my favorite and most dominant place to shop for Ichiban Kuji releases, eBay. So for those of you who have been living under a rock, eBay is an American multinational e-commerce company based in San Jose, California that facilitates consumer-to-consumer and business-to-consumer sales through its website. The website is free to use for buyers, but sellers are also charged fees for listing items after a limited number of free listings and an additional or separate fee when those items are sold. Most people are familiar with eBay and its processes, but you'll typically search for the product you're looking for, either bid or purchase the product, and wait for it to ship out. eBay is my preferred way to look for and shop for Dragon Ball Ichiban Kuji figures, but you might be better off not doing the buy it now option and just bidding on figures to get them for a steal. Before you buy figures from a seller, make sure you look at their ratings, make sure those ratings are positive and consistent. Also make sure the item you're about to buy has actual photos of the product and not stock photos. If they don't actually have photos of the product, make sure you take a look at their ratings, look at the history, make sure that they have a lot of ratings and successful purchases. I'll also warn you that buying some of these figures on eBay could hike up the price as the figures ship pretty quickly within a week or two, but that means you're going to be paying the importing costs as well. For example, on average, I pay anywhere from $500 to $600 for full complete Ichiban Kuji sets at release. That's everything. Everything from the A prize to the last one prize, the smaller prizes, everything's included, and it comes to me in about 2 weeks, but I'm a content creator, so I like to get them as soon as possible. Let's talk about the last website on this list, which is very similar to eBay, but I think could save you guys a lot of money when buying these sets out of Japan. It's Bai and Zen Market. Quick disclaimer, I have not used Bai, but I know a ton of people use Bai, but I have used Zen Market, and I actually have a figure on the way from Zen Market. Bai and Zen Market are a proxy shopping service that lets you bid and purchase Japanese products online. They buy the product on your behalf and deliver to primarily overseas customers. You can buy Japanese exclusive products from anywhere in the world, and there's no need for you to understand Japanese, as they support multiple languages like English and Chinese. Bai and Zen Market offer payment methods like credit cards, PayPal, and Alipay with a wide range of delivery methods and services. You simply search for the item you want in their Yahoo or eBay auction proxies, place a bid or make a purchase, then arrange shipment to be sent to their warehouse and internationally to you. Honestly, this sounds like too good to be true, right? The negative here, though, is that if you want the price to be very low for the shipping costs, you might be waiting a few months for your figure to get there. I haven't seen any issues with sellers not sending out their items, but for example, I bought a brand new figure, a last one prize figure 1 or 2 months ago, and it's probably going to get to me in November. Now, it's up to you whether or not it's worth to wait that long for a figure if you're getting it at a fraction of the price. Last one prize figures usually go for $150 to $300, and I got this figure for about 50 bucks. So again, it's up to you if you're willing to wait. You're going to have to wait that long anyways for the international release, so you might as well look into it. But guys, that is my list of best places to shop for Dragon Ball Ichiban Kuji figures in 2023. What kind of places do you shop at? Have you been successful? Please let me know down in the comment section below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like and share this video if you found it helpful. And of course, become a member if you want to be in the Discord server and get invited to awesome giveaways that are coming in the future. And with all that being said, guys, I will see you all in the next video. Later.